Come on to a comfortable seated position. Santosha, or contentment. Santosha is found in the Yoga Sutras. It's about finding contentment, no matter what is going on in our lives. You may have met somebody who works maybe 6, maybe 7 days a week, works really hard, doesn't earn much money, and yet they find contentment in the love around them, their family, or maybe a simple pleasure like drinking a good cup of coffee. And then we've met people whose lives appear glorious on the outside. They seem to have whatever they want, are able to do whatever they want. But sometimes that does not always lead to contentment. One way to find santosha or contentment is to just find joy in the present moment. I invite you to practice with santosha or contentment in mind. Find santosha and what your body is able to do, rather than being discouraged by what it cannot. And we will work towards helping the body become a little stronger, maybe do a little bit more, but find that contentment, that joy, with what we can do in the present moment. Bring your hands to your side. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Turn your palms out as you exhale, lower your arms. Inhaling, lift. And exhale, lower. And again, reach your arms up. And exhale, lower. Uncross your legs and cross them the other way with the other leg in front. Might feel awkward at first, but give it a try. Place your hands on your knees. As you inhale, lean forward with your chest. Let your shoulders come back. As you exhale, lean back, tucking your chin. And as you inhale, come forward. Maybe looking up if that feels right. Exhale, lean back and round your back, tucking your chin. Just move through here gently, letting your spine move. And then come back to a neutral spine. Place your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, reach your left arm out to the side and gently twist to the left. And back to center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist to the other side. And back to center. Place your left hand on the mat. Turn your right palm out, right hand to your side. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. Press that right sit bone into the mat as you gently let your body stretch to the left. And now lower your right hand to the mat. Turn your left palm up. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. Pressing that left sit bone into the mat. And then back to center. Walk your hands forward and come on to all fours. Tuck your toes. Excuse me. Lift your knees up and walk your feet forward to your hands. Bend your knees as much as you need to fold forward. Maybe straighten one knee, maybe the other. Perhaps both, maybe neither today, but find contentment in what your body can do. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side. Keep your chin tucked till you're fully standing. Arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Release your hands. Interlace your excuse me, fingers behind your back. However you just did that, switch them so that the other thumb and finger is at the top. It'll feel awkward at first, but give it a try. Now stretch your knuckles back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Let your chest open wide. Breathe here. Take a nice long, deep inhale. Exhale completely. Maybe simply finding contentment in our glorious breath. Bend your knees slightly. As you exhale, fold forward and breathe. Let your hands lift if that feels comfortable. And then slowly come on back up. Release your hands. Excuse me. Turn and face the side of your mat and take your feet fairly wide. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Each foot is flat on the mat. As you exhale, fold forward. Maybe your hands dangle or you place them on a block. Maybe they reach the mat, or you can cross your arms and let your elbows dangle. See what feels most comfortable for you. Be here for a couple of breaths. And now place your hands on your hips and slowly come on back up to standing. Release your hands. Walk your feet together and come to the front of your mat. Have your feet hip distance apart. Step your left foot back, fairly big step, but not huge. And now lower that left heel to the mat with the toes pointing out at a 45-degree angle. Your right foot is parallel to the length of the mat. Place your hands on your hips and bring that left hip forward so you're facing the front of the mat. Legs stay straight. Spine stays straight, so engage the core. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, lead with your chest, shoulders back, and fold. If that right knee starts to bend or your back starts to round, come back up till everything is straight. And bring that left hip forward again. One more breath, and slowly come on back up. Excuse me, bend the right knee and step the left foot forward. Feet hip distance apart. Now step the right foot back. Lower that right heel to the mat. Toes are pointed out at a 45-degree angle, and straighten both legs. Bring that right hip forward so your hips are parallel to the front of your mat. Nice straight spine, straight legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Think left hip back. Again, if that front knee starts to bend or your back starts to round, just come up a bit. Breathe in Parsvattanasana, pyramid pose. Slowly come on back up. Bend that front knee and step the back foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Bend your knees slightly. As you exhale, fold forward. Breathe. Inhaling, come halfway up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Have your feet roughly hip distance apart. We'll come into tree pose. Place your left foot firmly on the mat, left knee bent. focus your gaze on an object in front of you, something that's not going to move. Place your hands on your hips and come onto the toes of your right foot. To help the pose feel more secure, you can move that right foot out to the side a bit or bring it closer if you want more of a challenge. Turn the right knee out. Maybe you stay here today in tree pose. Or bring the sole of the right foot to the left ankle. Or maybe press that foot into the calf. Option to bring palms together at your heart center. Maybe reach your arms up over your head. Any version of the pose that's right for you. Pause. Tap into that Santosha. Find contentment for the present moment, the practice. And slowly release your hands and place the right foot on the mat. Hands on hips. Place the toes of the left foot on the mat. Again, you can move it out a little wider if that helps with balance. Right knee has a slight bend in it. Excuse me, focus your gaze in front of you. Turn the left knee out. Maybe on this side you stay right here. Or perhaps you bring the sole of the left foot to the right ankle, or maybe the calf. Option to bring palms together at your heart center, maybe over your head. But find the best version that's right for you today. This is a practice. One more breath. And lower your arms and lower your foot. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Knees are soft. As you exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and come to a seated position. Straighten your legs. With your hands on the mat behind you, send your chest forward. Maybe walk your hands forward if that's available for you today. You're just relaxing into the pose. You're not forcing anything here. This is an invitation for your body to go a little deeper with every breath. And slowly come on up. Bend your knees and come onto your back and gently hug your knees to your chest. One by one, lower each foot to the mat. Let your arms rest on the mat by your side. Option to stay here if this feels better on your back, or one by one, straighten each leg. Take a few breaths here to settle into Shavasana and invite your mind and body to come into complete quiet and stillness as we rest in Shavasana. Softly deepen your breath. Gently move your fingers and toes, your arms and legs. When you're ready, softly hug your knees to your chest and roll to one side. And slowly come up to a comfortable seated position. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.